Shanti. Those who are sitting far, if they don't have to leave early, then they can come closer. Or it is because of the translation you are sitting behind. We were going to have the class in meditation hall, but then the program is changed. So it's a big hall, it's better to be close. It's okay, you can come in front. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. In order to have heart-to-heart conversation with Baba or a dialogue with God, what is most important thing to keep in mind? In order to speak to someone, what it is that you would like to speak? Something which touches your heart. You will speak back to the person who liked something very much. Or you want to clarify something. And conversation means two to go talking together with each other. Or more than two talking, speaking to each other. Some Baba's children find it difficult to have conversation with Baba. What is the reason? Because we do not listen what Baba is saying to us. He is speaking to us every day. One has to ask the self, do I believe that Baba is speaking to me? He is speaking to me, his sweet child. Do I believe how and what? With respect, with so much love, Baba has vision for me. And when you love someone, you remember what he has said or she has said to you. And then you not only speak what he has said to you, but you like to speak it to others also. Is it what is your experience of the world or not? So, some Brahmins say, yeah, I understand Baba's knowledge, but I don't experience love. I don't experience Baba's love, that's why I am not able to have heart-to-heart conversation with Baba. So when Baba is speaking knowledge, is this not Baba's love? How is love expressed? When you love someone, do you just keep it in your heart? Your desire is that you speak out. And so Baba is expressing his love through his murlis. He gives love and remembrances every day. He appreciates so much that his vision is so elevated that we ourselves do not believe in us. But he has very elevated vision. The reason we cannot have heart-to-heart conversation with this, that we always see our past, which we did not like ourselves. And our heart is covered or colored with our own mistakes. And so our vision is focused on our weakness. They create a wall between Baba's vision and our acceptance from what Baba is telling us. Few days ago, Baba said, you are, even today you said, he said, you are great souls of the confluence age. What it means that when he says that you are very special souls, Baba loves you in the last bead of the rosary. So do I accept that I am part of the rosary, or I do not even believe that I am part of the rosary of Rudra, or rosary of Brahmins, or rosary of the Vijay, victorious? How many of you believe that you are really Baba's children? And what does it mean to be Baba's children? Believing that I am a soul. To become Baba's child, to believe this on the path of bhakti, we knew that we are souls, but didn't believe that I am a soul. We believed that I am a human. And as a human, we were very body conscious. We were making mistakes. We had forgotten what we are. We did not have our self-respect. And now Baba says, in order to have conversation with Baba, certainly you need to understand Baba's language. Baba's language. So Baba's language is vibrations and power. Words are all that you are hearing. When I am connecting my feelings and generating in form of vibrations, I would be experiencing Baba's love and power. Words are, for example, when Baba is speaking, sweet children, do I create the feelings of sweetness in my heart as well for Baba? Really, Baba is so sweet. No matter how much mistakes I made, has ever Baba said to me, my bitter children? He accepts me as it is, as I am. So spiritual intoxication, spiritual awareness realization, which is Baba said that when you have a Rohani Ruhab, means spiritual personality, spiritual intoxication, spiritual feelings, then automatically you will have mercy, compassion for others, as well as mercy, love, compassion for the self. And so when I say I am a spiritual child of Baba, so I am a soul and I am soul Baba's child. The soul speaks in thoughts. The soul's language without body is thoughts, feelings and vibrations. When you are meditating, even the words we are speaking. For example, Baba says, you are the star of my eyes, the light of my eyes. Now, what feelings are created in this that then I can say to Baba, yes Baba, I sit in your eyes. Really, truly, you make me sit in your eyes? Create the feelings first. Without creating the feelings, there is no conversation. What you really feel, that is what you express. And so Baba is expressing his feelings, and that's why he's using the words, he's giving the pictures, he's giving the images. So this title that I am star, really shining star in Baba's eyes. I'm light of Baba's eyes. I'm seated on Baba's heart throne. What is the feeling of being in Baba's eyes? How would be my vision? Then I have to tell Baba, Baba, really, truly, when I am sitting, then am I, when you are seeing others, are you seeing others with my eyes? Or coloring me when I am sitting in your eyes? So I would be also learning to see how you see others, no? My vision is also colored with your vibrations, with your love, with your vision. So how I will see others? So it means that you have made my vision divine. Why, Baba, you want me to sit in your eyes? Because you want to purify my vision. And I have felt this, that you have purified my vision. My vision, which was body conscious, was attracted towards the bodily beings. Now I realize it is not attracted towards the bodily beings. Now in the body, in this box, I see the diamond. As you see me as a diamond in this container. It's when we have understood Baba's knowledge. As soon as we understand, understanding creates the feeling. Acceptance creates love. Understanding creates a feeling, because then your intellect is touching, is making your mind think in a way. And then the heart conversation begins to speak. Just like with other people, we are experienced of, if something is not comfortable and somebody had said something to us. Now, there were only words, that person spoke. For example, somebody insulted us, or he spoke wrong things about us. He told somebody not, and we came to know that this person has said wrong things which were not right. Now, what is happening in our mind? Have you noticed? We are talking to that person. It was not like that. How can that person think like this? So that person's form, vision is in your mind. And walking, talking, sitting, we are through the mind, we are conversing with him. Does it happen? Those who have experience of this inner talk to the people, with those who are dissatisfied how we talk. So when we can talk with people in the mind, can we not talk to Baba? There we also heard the words, no? There also it were the words that created the feeling. And feelings created then encouraged you to think again. Either you are preparing to say something to him, or you want to write something to that person, or you want to telephone that person. You are thinking about it, and so without even making effort, conversation is taking place. So now what Baba is speaking to us every day, take us first only before you feel is love, take the aspect of knowledge. I give you the example, for example, how I have heart-to-heart conversation with Baba. Other day, I read the Murli, and in that Baba said, I do not come in your golden age. I said, now I understood. Baba said, I do not come in your golden age. I believe this and I know this. Now, just some example of how to have heart-to-heart conversation. So in my mind, because these words were echoing in my mind, I created a thought. I said, Baba, why don't you come in the golden age? It's so beautiful. You have created it. You should just come to see it. Now what Baba has said before as well, so now it is conversation. Baba says, but you have not invited me there, you don't invite me there. It's a monologue, like a dialogue, which is in the form of monologue. I said, now I invite you now, because you are VVVIP. You are greatest, the almighty authority. If we invite special guests, we invite beforehand, no? So in the golden age, I will not invite you, but now I invite you. You come now, because you are the highest, the greatest, the most important one. So now I invite you, Baba, come in our golden age. He says, that why should I come there? Because I am the highest person, the greatest VIPs do not go anywhere without a purpose. A task has to be done. What is my purpose that I go there? What should I do there? I say you can also experience happiness. You go there, and so because this is the world of, you have created the world of purity, peace, happiness, you should enjoy that. And Baba said, I should enjoy, you want to enjoy it because you have the contrast. I am ever blissful. Do you know what my character is? Ever peaceful, ever blissful. So why should I come there? Because I don't need any contrast. You have lost your peace, you have lost your happiness, you have lost your inner joy, and that's why there you are eager to go there to experience perfect peace, perfect purity, perfect happiness. So I am purifier now, so I purify now you. Now there is no need, there is no purpose, and I don't have any desire. And I don't have anything missing in me to add in myself. Then I said, okay, Baba, okay, you don't come in the golden age. But then everyone says, many of us have questioned, why you come only in the iron age? Better you come in the copper age, no? When this knowledge, the souls have started fallen down, so it is good at that time if you come and then we come back in the golden age. Now again what Baba has said before comes in the mind in the form of answer. That I like and love the children not only of those who are from the golden age. I am the parents of all the children, even those who are coming later in the copper age and iron age. So if I bring you back, the cycle finishes, then what about the other souls? Those who are coming later on? Then they would not even find their existence. They also have to come down to experience their existence. And so according to the time, they should come here. And so then I take back home all souls together. Because the souls who are in the soul world, I say, but then they are anyway there with you in the soul world. You don't have to take them back. Baba says, but they are not experiencing the relationship there. Experience of Baba's love is only in the corporeal world. In the soul world, everything is merged. So experiencing you are here when you have a contrast, when you are conscious that you are souls. There you are souls, but you are sleeping. Its vibrations is powerful, but experience is here. It's a natural feeling that when you come down to the corporeal world, you see the contrast. Just like when you are sleeping, you are not thinking that you are sleeping. When you wake up, then you say, I had a nice sleep. In the same way, when these souls come from the soul world, then they experience the nice sleep. So this is what it is, that you have an internal chit-chat with Baba, what Baba has said to you, then what you said to him. In the same Murli, he said, I am the Almighty. Drama is also very powerful, he is almighty. And Ravan is also mighty. I said to Baba, this is another way of conversation, just giving you the example. Then in meditation or in walking, talking, just what I was doing, I said, Baba, you are the Almighty Authority. The whole world knows this. Why you always say, I am in the bondage of drama? Drama is very powerful. Baba said that time is also very powerful. Time shows its power all the time. I show my power. My power is experienced at this time, and then you remember my power. But time is showing all the time its power, because time is always present here. And time and drama. What is drama? drama is also the other side of time and actions. And so, as the time moves on, your actions are showing you the importance of time now and importance of time before. As you came in the copper age, you realized the importance of the purity of the time, the purity of nature. And then I said to Baba, but why should be Raman so powerful? You are the Master Almighty Authority, but Raman is powerful. And Baba said, because Raman is more powerful in a sense that what I gave you, Raman took away from you. So who is powerful? My power, which was given to you, has been taken away by Raman. So I would say Raman is powerful. So this is why if you don't want to make Raman powerful, you become powerful. So then you prove that I am the Almighty Authority. But I am now seeing your stage of that you have lost this thing. I would say Raman is powerful. I wake you away, Raman is forceful. So this is how it is. So what is this is called? On one side it is called churning of knowledge. Other side it is calling, your mind is only talking what Baba has spoken to you. Churning is different. This is not called churning. This is conversation. So what is difference between churning and conversation? Churning is you take one topic, you go into deeper and deeper in it. And when you have learned deeper, you take the different aspects of that. So either it is the aspect of knowledge, it is the aspect of yoga, it is the aspect of dharana, or it is the aspect of service. Whichever topic you take, you go deeper in it. And you connect it with one point with another. It is just like you prepare the rosary of those points. Different points, you connect with each other. Or Baba says churning the butter of knowledge, churning the ocean of knowledge, and he calls this churning is butter, means taking the essence of it. Just like when something, what is yogurt? Like yogurt is, you don't churn the butter. You don't churn actually the milk. Butter is the result of churning. When you churn the butter, it becomes ghee. You churn the yogurt, it becomes butter. And when you spin this and make it warm, this butter, it becomes purified ghee. It becomes more powerful. And so what is the method of churning, creating the butter? It's you churn yogurt. And what is yogurt actually in the cooking lesson? That's the milk that you prepare to make the yogurt. Something from the previous yogurt should mix in it, which is called mixing the culture. The yogurt from the previous day or 2 days before, when you mix it in warm, lukewarm milk and leave it on the same temperature, then it becomes, in few hours it becomes yogurt. In the same way, the point that Baba gives us, we take it with the feelings of love, the fire of love, the warmth of our heart, and create the joy, maintain that joy of that point, intoxication of this point. Really, truly, how lucky I am that Baba, you have adopted me. I was lost in the world. And that's that I am really your worthy child, the one who has the inheritance. And as you think it is sort of who become worthy, who claim the inheritance, then next day Baba would say, the obedient children claim the inheritance. Those who follow purity, they claim the inheritance. Those who are faithful, they create. Then what is happening? It is the points are setting of the same theme, of the same connected. So set, the yogurt is set. It's addition of the same topic, which is sitting in your heart. And then when you begin to feel the joy and power, it is called butter. This one aspect is, and this also then becomes a conversation with Baba, because when you have created the feelings in your heart, you will express it. No? So this is why Baba says, when you churn the knowledge, it's a great joy, it's an inner feeling of happiness. And with happiness, then you express your love. So it becomes then conversation, but it is churning. So some conversation is what you have understood, you have experienced, you speak in return. It's like heart to heart talking, giving thanks, appreciating, thinking deep within. Let it feel that yes, this is true what Baba you have said to me. Yes, now I will follow your direction. I really want to claim inheritance from you. I don't want to be a beggar. You are making me masters of the world. I don't like to be. It is not good. How can I, the child of the Almighty, become a beggar? Today he said, I make you masters of the world. And I would like to become master of the world. So from churning, then it will automatically become a conversation. And you will feel being connected with Baba. Sometimes you take one of the blessing. It is also a blessing. It's a title of self-respect. Or when you are starting meditating on it, it becomes also heart-to-heart conversation. For example, Baba said other day, you are knowledgeful, successful souls, serviceable souls. Yes, Baba, now I understood what is the meaning of being a knowledgeable soul. What it is meaning being successful soul. No matter what our situations are, you have given me the power to overcome the obstacles. And now I do understand that these obstacles that come in communication with others, I lose my stage. I realize I had a lot of expectations. So what your realizations are on the basis of knowledge, you share it, your feeling with Baba. That is also conversation. And yes, it is true that I did not have patience in me. Now I realize the secrets of success to maintain my stage stable. Why? What is the reason that I lost my stage? Because when in conversation with others, I want that whatever I say, I did say with spirituality, with spiritual awareness, but I did not have the patience that others, whatever I do, I say, they will also take time. So because I did not have patience and have expectations, I lost my stage. You have taught me to have patience. Now I understand that each seed will grow. It takes time. Not all tree will grow at the same time. A same tree, you have told me, Baba, that each tree is the same tree, but the fruits are growing on that tree gradually. So now, by understanding the laws of nature, I understand the laws of my stability. I became impatient and I did not realize that I was making an excuse, that my stage was good, but because of this person I lost my stage. Because of that person's behavior, I lost my peace. Because that person did not accept. That's why now I cannot give excuses. Yes, Baba, I will make my stage good. So here it is just like a little child. So sometime you become an innocent child. Then you have very loving heart-to-heart conversation. Innocent child does not go into logic. It expresses itself. So conversation based on which relationship I am as a soul having conversation with Baba, heart-to-heart conversation. So when you are as an innocent child, how will you talk to Baba? You ask questions. Very innocent, Baba, you said this. What does it mean? And as you sit in silence, with great love from the Murli, because what Baba has said, if you are asking on the basis of what Baba has said, answer will come. So then it's a feelings emerge, experience becomes greater. The knowledge becomes relationship. Knowledge becomes a method of communication with Baba. Communication means relationship. Relationship means I give something, my thought to Baba, Baba gives me thought back. Either through knowledge or either through Murli or when I am sitting in the form of experience. Because relationship is not anything else. It's giving and receiving. Then it is another conversation, is conversation with the relationship Baba, my teacher. So as a child, there are many aspects of relationship with Baba. As an innocent child, obedient child, faithful child, worthy child, the one who gives proof of being a child. Son shows father, I'm an example child. So then take this one of the title or the significance of that relationship, importance of that relationship. And conversation becomes the way. In this way, that relationship becomes the basis of heart-to-heart conversations. You want to ask something? Yeah? Louder. No, so this is a difference. It's not a question of hearing voices. The knowledge that Baba has spoken. When I am thinking and speaking to myself and hearing the meaning of this in silence, these voices will not give the voices when I'm hearing, I would be confused. When I am having conversation with Baba, it's not a voice. It's a feeling of great joy. It is satisfaction inside. And it is question really to believe this. For example, any of the title Baba says that children, you become my companion and be a detached observer. Now, in Baba's company, I am a companion of Baba. You are my companion. You are with me. How I see the things? All these things, when I am walking with you, my attention is focused on you, not on the side scenes or the things. I watch it a detached observer. So am I really practicing beforehand? You have taught me to become detached because I know the things what are around me, I don't need them. Nothing can attract me. All the things you have given me, attraction will lead me to temptation of Maya. And now, when I am connected with you, you have given me what gives me satisfaction. I don't need anything more. You are my world. So when you are talking to him, the other things, situations are not influencing you. If they are influencing you, then you check yourself. Is it temptation? Is it a need? There is a difference between need and temptation and greed. So here you are now having conversation with Baba as a student and teacher. So Baba, you have told me in order to be away from Maya, free from Maya, just become detached. Don't be trapped. So, and whatever I need you have given me. So I was reading a nice in World Renewal or World Hindi Gyanamrit, very interesting example. For example, a bird is hungry and it's there, a bird comes and eats the fruit. It's a need. Now once the bird has eaten that fruit, is satisfied, even half still is there, the bird flies away. Whatever it was need, it ate and went. So there was no temptation anymore, was satisfaction. Now the next day you keep a fruit there, and you also keep a fruit in a cage. For example, the bird comes, eats the fruit, and now tempted by the fruit which is in the cage, and it cannot reach. So it is hitting this cage of this iron, hurting the self. What it is called? This is called temptation. Will bring dissatisfaction. So Baba, you have given me the realization when there is dissatisfaction, it is I am only asking for the things which I do not need anymore. So sometimes you talk to Baba by understanding the philosophy of knowledge, the impacts of knowledge, the influence of... So when knowledge is there, without knowledge there is no conversation. So Baba, you have also told me, now you have given me the realization, the difference between the desire and aim. Desire are never fulfilled. Desires create one after another desire and makes us stumble. Now, you have given me the realization that I must have very high elevated aim. And what is my aim? To become the embodiment of virtues. And so your aim, you are giving very elevated aim of perfection. So again it is knowledge. As a student and teacher, you are talking to Baba. Baba, I realize that it is the knowledge that makes me free from suffering. It's supersensuous joy. It's income. Study is the source of income. You are giving me the aim that through this study, I will become Lakshmi and Narayan. It means that this is what my study brings the reward for me. You, the teacher, can never punish me. So what it is that you never punish? Why is this that I had the wrong feeling that I can be punished by Baba? You never punished me. Because a teacher is giving all the time, has wish that child should pass with honor. And you are giving me so many methods to pass with honor. You have given me the method, past is past. You have given me the method to stay with me. You have given me the method to feel the closeness with Baba. What it is that the result, why is the suffering? Because the student who has not studied, has not practiced the teaching that the teacher has given. And when the examination comes, the student fails the exam. Should we say that teacher has punished the student? Is teacher Dharmraj? No. It's my own carelessness, my own mental laziness, my own things that yes, overconfidence brought suffering for me. And so the truth was honesty. Some people don't even understand the word honesty. Because when our intellect is gross, we take the word honesty, yes, glass is glass, and this is honest, it is a glass. The door is door. When they speak about the honesty, they think of gross things. Honesty is deep dedication. Honest, my time, my thoughts, my love for Baba, there's no excuses in it. If anyone has the sanskaras of making excuses, the seed is dishonesty. And this seed can remain seed internally, still it is called seed, but dishonesty is hidden in it, does not bring the fruit of success, and will never have inner satisfaction. And because inner satisfaction is not there, superficial joy will be there. Entertaining nature can be there, but there's not inner satisfaction. And so it's a subtle kind of dissatisfaction when I am not having the heart-to-heart conversation with Satguru. I'm not honest with my own self. I'm not honest with Baba. And so some people think, yeah, I am honest because I made a mistake. I went in Baba's room, I told him, I made a mistake. I wrote a letter to Baba. I'm honest. That is very gross level of honesty. And so it's a question of heart-to-heart conversation with Baba. Is a deep, honest feelings, realization of relationships. As a child, as a student, as following Baba's Shrimat. And then automatically my life becomes the example. Then Baba will certainly come and talk to me again and again. I talk to Baba, Baba talks to me. And there's always joy, there's inner happiness inside. So conversation with Baba makes us cheerful. But without being knowledgeful, what will you talk? Just like when you talk to people, you need to have information. So information that Baba is giving, the murli that Baba is giving, he's not giving in the form of information. It's a conversation. As a friend, talking to Baba. As beloved, talking to Baba. As my boss, talking to Baba. So there are different aspects of relationships, and this is different methods and feelings of conversation with Baba. But heart to heart means I need to make my heart honest. If there's no honesty in my heart, honesty means total dedication, surrendered, clean, pure. Nothing is superficial. If I have superficial, even relationship with others, I am deceiving myself and creating dissatisfaction in others. And when this is superficial connection, communication, there's no conversation in this. Honest conversation, relationship never grows in this kind of situations. And so this is why there's no progress then. The person feels stuck. And so Baba uplifts us. So he's always pulling us up, above. So with honesty is self-respect. With honesty is realization. Because then you feel deep good feeling, what Baba is saying, we feel it. And what we feel, we like to express itself. Just like bad feelings are expressed, in the same way good feelings are expressed. And Baba always creates good feeling. So certainly will be heart-to-heart conversation. But make sure, I must make aware of myself, am I really honest? If my seed is with subtle dishonesty, it's like a worm inside, the seed is empty. It will never bring success in life or satisfaction in life. Om Shanti. Now we will have meditation, and maybe just on the basis of Baba's Murli, some heart-to-heart conversation, or you can call that meditation commentary or conversation. So we will meditate till 7:30. Om Shanti. I realize I, the eternal soul, am your child. Baba, you have given me very clear understanding of what I am. I am a soul. You, the eternal truth, Baba, are telling me the truth. That without being a soul, I cannot be connected with you. I cannot remember you. But Baba, I do remember you. What does it mean? What do you want to say to me that you cannot remember me without being a soul? Child, you know that you are a soul. But do you believe that you are a soul? The proof of belief is not a belief, but believing means that truth lives in you. What you believe, no matter whatever situation is, you are convinced, you are conscious of that. Baba, now I realize what is the meaning of being soul conscious. You told me this morning that the knowledge wakes you up. I was sleeping in ignorance. Even during the day, how long has been this awareness of just being a soul? A pure mind. Is mind conscious of maintaining the purity? Baba, you have changed my attitude. Pure mind. Purity became conscious in me. And purity of the mind is attracted you are pulling me like a magnet. You have removed my rust. You have washed away my dust, which I collected through the influences of my own thoughts. Or impressions of others made me dusty. Now you are making me pure gold. As purity became conscious, my love became conscious. This honest love brings natural feelings of surrendering to you. I offer my thoughts, my feelings to you, and you are purifying it. As you purify the food, you purify matter. When I become conscious as a soul, only then you purify my thoughts. I, the soul, am conscious of how you are making my intellect divine. Clean, clear. And I feel connected with you. am your eternal child. And I realize my true sanskaras of benevolence, of purity, of peace, and love. Baba, now this honest heart, pure heart, makes me belong to you. And this is why you told me that even once, with an honest heart, one says, Baba, becomes worthy to claim the inheritance. I check the honesty, honest dedication of myself to you for your yajna, for your task. Honesty is selflessness. Truth is benevolence. I belong to you. You are making me benevolent. As you are truth, beautiful and benevolent, so am I your child. I am following in your sanskaras. I feel myself with your personality. Your company colors me. This is what I remembered from the last kalpa as an experience from you. Experience is remembrance. Now I understand the meaning of remembrance. I can experience myself only in your company, in soul consciousness. You have offered me your heart, your love. You make me sit on your heart throne. Seated in your heart. My heart is becoming powerful. With the power of purity. I recognize my spiritual personality. And realize what it means to be a merciful heart. As you are loving, selfless giving, constant giver, and forgiving. With an honest heart, I feel myself with your personality. There is purity. There is lightness in me. I let go of subtle bondages. It's the power of purity which you has given to me. Create self-respect in me. And I do believe you make me sit in your eyes. I am light of your eyes. Jewel in your eyes. through my eyes. You give drishti. To give your love. To your children. You give shakash. You purify the souls. As I sit in your eyes, my vision is pure. Loving. My drishti is divine. Like the sun rays, creating the vibrations, generating power of peace and love. With this self-respect, I sit in your heart again and feel comfortable. You, the comforter of hearts, have given me all the comforts. My heart is happy. I'm satisfied. How great is my fortune. I belong to you. And Baba, you belong to me.